Erica, how about you? What from historically and maybe even some family things and other things have you kind of gone through and transitioned to be more aware of your mental health and making it a priority as you move forward?
Sure, sure. I think I come from a unique background in that I have relatives that are mental health services providers. I have an aunt who is the head of adult services for Harris County MHMRA. I believe that's the acronym that we use for it. Um, and then also, best friend that's a psychiatrist, and other best close friends that are psychologists. And so I've been, and some, of course, relatives that are sociologists. So I've been surrounded with people who value um, others taking care of their mental health. And I've been in an environment where that is encouraged, that self-care is encouraged. I think from historically from Black people, we have been while we've been in this country, have been surviving, really trying to survive. There have been so many different systemic things that have been placed, set up to make sure that we don't thrive, maybe survive, but not thrive. The goal through these systemic obstacles was to make sure that we survive in order to serve others
Mhm.
instead of thrive for ourselves and for our legacies, right? So, coming from that background in which we were encouraged to value our feelings and value the feelings of others, and also to value boundaries, meaning do not place yourselves in circumstances and around people who do not value you, who do not value your right to have feelings, your right to express that you believe, that you have value, regardless of somebody else's behavior. I grew up in an environment that was encouraged. And unfortunately, for many people, and I'm saying particularly people of color, we have worked so hard for so long that sometimes we don't stop and make sure that the people around us who love us understand that we need time for ourselves and that we need to take a mental break from them, whether it's a spouse, whether it's our kiddos, whether it's, church members, sorority, fraternity. I think historically, as people of color, we have not done that. I think Black women, and I've been talking to some of my close friends about this. Black women have historically thought that we had to be um, not just supportive, but just strong for the community, organizers, whether it's with voting or whether it's things at church, whether it's helping our husbands, helping our, if our brothers were helping support their missions, helping to our children, helping everybody except valuing ourselves and helping ourselves, taking care of ourselves mentally, physically. I think because we needed it spiritually, we're a very spiritual group of women, but not really demanding of others and of ourselves to take that time out just for that self-care. I was with a group of women last month at a retreat, and the theme was, we're not going to try to be your strong Black woman. No, no, we're not strong Black women. We are women who have strong faith. And we no longer think that you have to be a white woman to have that luxury of exhaustion. I'm okay with saying, hey, y'all, hey guys, I'm exhausted. I'm taking the time out just for me, not meetings, not anybody else. Exhaustion's not just for white women. Black women can feel exhausted too. And I'm happy that we as Black women are starting to recognize that and voice it aloud